Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. Sorry that it took me a little bit to do this next review. This is actually for a game review this time that I said I was gonna do today because I wanted to get this game review done like today at least. But yeah, and I was also playing my Assassin's Creed 2 game again, so I was a little sidetracked for a couple hours. But I'm returning to you for the South Park, the Stick of Truth game review. Sorry if I slurred my word for a second. It tends to happen sometimes. But I'm gonna discuss what I uh, experienced for this game and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this game review. Now, I actually beat it a few weeks ago, so there's going to be some stuff I remember and some I don't. And, uh, what did I think of this game overall? It was pretty good, just there were some pretty fucked up moments in the game, because it's South Park, of course, so you know it's going to be hilariously funny. Pretty much, you have to fight, these zombie guys, that they're kind of zombified by being German Nazi soldiers that turn into German Nazi soldiers, and they infect you. Once you get bit by them, you become one of them, and you're like, what the fuck is this shit? German Nazi soldiers or whatever? I don't fucking know. It's so fucking weird. And it's just fucked up. So you have to fight those guys along with uh, trying to take down Cartman's team later on in the game. You are in Cartman's team at the beginning of the game, but then you join the L's later on in the game as you progress on through the game. And it's a fun experience, but it's also pretty fucked up game too. So, and it's from the creators of South Park, so yeah, you know it's gonna be a pretty fucked up game. But the developers that made this game did pretty well on this game, in my personal opinion. I wouldn't say it's the best game, but it has its flaws too, with basically trying to take down the homeless people later on in the game, and then uh, just clearing out the homeless people in the game in a certain level in the game or whatever. And as you progress on through the game, you notice that when you get towards the end, you if you've seen the ending of the game, you have to fart on Kenny's balls uh just to end the game. And that's pretty fucked up because he turns into a zombie German Nazi thing or whatever. So it's pretty fucked up. But yeah, I had a fun time playing this game. It's just there were moments where I wasn't sure if I was gonna really appreciate this game as I thought I would, but there were some tricky moments in the game where I was trying to figure out how to get Tweak's coffee thing at a certain level in the game, certain mission in the game, I guess you could say. But I did was able to find it, so I was like, thank God. So I can continue on with the game. And the game gets a lot better as you progress on, but it's so fucked up too. Because there's a lot of fucked up things you gotta do. And uh, really fucked up moments in the game. That's all I can say. You have to defend yourself against German Nazi soldier zombie things or whatever. It's so fucked up. And they infect everything in its path. Like, literally everything. And that's how fucked up of a game it is. So you have to be 17 and older to play this game. But yeah, overall, I think South Park: The Stick of Truth game was a fun time playing it. It's pretty good. It's just I don't know. There's some flaws to it with how certain moments and sequences in the game can be a little too extreme and fucked up, but that's South Park for you. They come up with the nastiest shit uh, as humanly possible, but it then can be funny at times and then can get a little bit too much to be too funny. But first score for me, I'm giving South Park the Stick of Truth game that I played on my Xbox One 8.5 out of 10. This was a pretty good game. Just had my issues with certain levels in the game. Uh, like towards the end of the game, there's one thing you got to do before you face the final boss, and the final boss is Kenny, of course, and he's like a German Nazi zombie soldier or whatever. So he turns into that as he gets infected or whatever. So it's pretty fucked up. Well, he takes something that gets him infected by it, so it's pretty fucked up. But still, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the South Park The Stick of Truth game if you've played it and experienced it. And if you did enjoy this 2014 game review I did, which this game came out in 2014, but I just wanted to review it and see how this video would perform. But yeah, if you did enjoy this game review I did for you guys this late afternoon, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I will have another review coming out maybe tonight if I decide to. I think it's going to be for that movie, The Bubble. I'm not sure. I gotta see what I'm doing. Because I've been slacking on getting caught up with movie reviews. I got a little too invested in drama a little bit this week, and that kind of set me back with my channel a bit on growing. So I'm just gonna do less drama from time to time. There'll be some drama occasionally, but not as much. There's probably going to be one more drama video, but that's in the coming weeks. So you won't be seeing a drama video on a certain YouTuber till a few weeks from now. So, yeah, it'll be on a Reason Why episode. But still, I hope you enjoyed this game review for South Park The Stick of Truth. Keep in mind, I just was expressing my own opinion and giving you my take on what I thought of this game, and I did have a fun time playing it, but it was pretty fucked up too of a game. But it's South Park, of course, so you know it's going to be a fucked up game. And I'm playing the Fractured But Whole right now. Well, I gotta finish playing it and continue that game, but I've been so sidetracked with other games, so stay safe, guys. Take care. Hope you enjoyed this game review for South Park The Stick of Truth. And as always, I will see you in my next video.